Hey all you petrol heads, this is Wheelscorn82 and welcome to another Danish Racing League GT Sport video. And this is from the second show race of the season. We're driving an American muscle. Well, except Fishy, that for some reason, for the second consecutive week, did not get the memo of get on the grid in the right car or don't get on the grid for the show race. But hey, let's move on, because I started in 11th, but after turn 1, I was actually up into 7th, which was actually a pretty sweet start. I was quite happy with that. But I did not get the best start of all. Oh no. Let's have a look at the Fast Devil. It is like he's being shot from a freaking cannon. He starts in 4th, but look at the distance he's put into number 2 in first corner here. What a freaking start. Well, maybe he didn't need to mow the lawn on the inner side of the turn there, but that was a great start. And as with the first race of the season, this is a qualifier for the main event, which is a endurance race of 1 hour on the same circuit, but in our Group 3 cars. Back to the race though. I am chasing down Greedy Mag, which is also in the Camaro. To get a better look at this fight, we'll need to go on board, because down at the sharp left-hander here, I got a bit of a shock, because Greedy Mag totally loses the marbles. Or it looks like he was driving on marbles, really. But also so Recreo for some reason. I don't know if he was looking for birds or something. Sometimes you just gotta, kick up a food. But let's see what he actually did. Coming down towards that filthy left-hander, which would later be known as the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, but that will not be until we hit Group 3. But yeah, he totally misses his braking point, and sadly he does drop down quite a bit, but this will not be the last we see of Akayo in this video. This will lead us directly into a battle between me and Ghost. And when I say battle, I mean a sort of outright slaughtering of me. But not in the way that he was driving dirty, but he was just so much faster. So coming around this next right-hander right here, I go way too wide, and he has more speed and the inner line for the next right-hander. So good clean overtake by Gumse. But I was not ready to give it up, so I was right in his tail for 10 seconds or so, because right here, yeah, bye-bye Gumse. But looking from Gumse and upwards through the field, we have Pules in 4th, Havoc in 3rd, Iron Duck in 2nd, and the Fast Devil was still in the lead. We'll get back to the leading cars just in a couple minutes. Because for now, we're gonna focus a bit on Recreo, who has apparently done bird watching for now, and got a lot of speed back in that Camaro. And coming in the straight here, I was really thinking, well, I guess I'm in 7th in a little bit. And he does pull up for the move, but did not feel strong enough for it, and did not want to risk it, I think. So I get to keep my 6th spot just a little while longer. Now though, it's time to focus a bit on that epic battle for first. And we see the Fast Devil does have a little power slide here mid-corner, and that loses him a lot of momentum, which meant that Iron Duck, in his more powerful Camaro, could basically get a bit of a slingshot here, because he was having the slipstream all the way down the straight and could make easy work of the Fast Devil. But he was just not about to give it up, just because of some extra horsepower in the Camaro. No, he's still right on his tail. left-hander is in focus. It's hard to see on the TV shots, so let's go in for a closer look at what actually happened on board with the Fast Devil. Because it would appear that these two cars have dramatically different brake spots, or maybe the Fast Devil just overshot it just a wee bit, but the gentleman that he is goes around the corner slow and lets Iron Dog get a clean ride out of it. And that one unlucky corner meant that he was now in battle for second with Havoc, instead of battling the Iron Dog for first spot. And as this battle progresses, you will actually see that Gumsy from fourth is joining the pack. Because when you start to go into these real nitty-gritty fights, you often do lose time. And that means Gumsy had an easier time getting back up. But look at this, the Fast Devil makes a very nice corner and gets enough momentum to pass Havoc and is now up into second. But Gumsy is right on Havoc's tail, and we now have a three-way battle for second. Havoc does overshoot this long right-hander just a wee bit though, but it's enough so that Gumsy can slide into third. But the battle is not over yet. Gumsy is going hard for that second spot. And he does indeed manage to get around the Fast Devil on the outside of the last right-hander. And coming down the straight, he has a look up towards the Iron Dog, but he has opened up a good little gap, which means better safety, at least for him. To round this nice three-way battle off, we have the Fast Devil living up to his name and sliding back into third, and now ready to hunt some Gumsy. And as he does that, we move down to the next three-way battle in the field, which is between me, the real Scorpion, Highway Hall, and Kyoto. And for me personally, this was the most fun battle the whole race, because we were all three on the same party chat, so we were really focusing on beating the other two, but doing it in a good, clean manner. And this was so tight. And coming into this right-hander, Kyoto was so ready for that sixth spot, and he basically sails right into it. And coming down to the left hairpin, he does it again, because I go a bit too wide and he has the better momentum out of the turn. And we both are in the same car, so it is mano a mano. But he just has too much speed, especially for this next right-hander, because his line was way smoother than mine, and he kept most of his speed. So very nicely done. It was so much fun. But now that opens me up to attack from the highway hall. And while this battle is ongoing, I'm just gonna jump onto my chaos view just for a quick second, because the filthy left-hander is gonna claim his next casualty. And this time it's Havoc. And I promise Havoc, it wasn't me, man. My camera was nowhere near you. I'm sorry, man. In advance. But yeah, let's move on. We are now on board with Highway Hall, and he is on the hunt for some Bumblebee. But no, I'm trying to do a nice little smoke screen here, just to try to keep him away, because I really want to finish in top 5. And here we go. We are coming up towards the high-speed S-bends, and he actually could have made a move here, but wisely he stays behind, because, you know, if I were to bet on something, I would also bet on me fucking up myself and not wanting to risk making a move and maybe destroying both our races. And I could have just and easily just gone completely off circuit, but I managed to keep it on, even here, where it goes so freaking wide. But I still managed to stay on par for the finish line. But look at the right here. That looks like a Gumse. Wonder what happened to him. And we will know, because we're now on board with Gumse. And coming up the last right-hander, yeah, it looks like his tires are basically failing him. Well, unless he, of course, pulled the handbrake on purpose, but it didn't quite look like it. This is the finished result for this show race. And, of course, the qualification for the main event, the endurance race, which I will bring you in a couple of days' time. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to smash that like button. And I will see you for the next GT Sport video.